Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
Coach.
Coach, what's going on?
Oh man, sitting in the office right here. Just fired up about just connecting with all of you, and I'm sure this will be a relationship ongoing. So
Well, you haven't talked to us yet, so that's very kind of you. But
I appreciate your positive attitude.
I got to imagine that you got a few texts when it was announced that you were becoming the head coach of the Panthers. Did you count, and have you responded to all of them?
I have responded to all of them. I couldn't get the number under 300 for 3 days.
I can't imagine, and I bet. Did you hear from like people that you hadn't heard from normally in a long time?
Yes, yeah, people from my whole past, home, and all that. And I just kind of asked family. I said, "Hey, the answer is no, not right now. Just tell them you appreciate it, and they cannot have my number right now." So.
I mean, I'm sure you know this because I'm sure it pops up on your calendar, but did you know today is a huge anniversary?
I did not. What do we got?
Today is your 10-year anniversary of winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, it was this date, huh?
It was this exact day.
Wow.
And look how far you've come. Now you're talking to the Woody and Wilcox Show. It really is a rocket to the moon.
Extension right to this moment right here.
I mean, I'd forgotten not only that was such a blowout, but also that Denver was favored in that game.
Yeah, Robert Saleh and I were quality controls. We were each other's counterpart, offense, defense. And I remember asking him days before the game, I said, how are we going to do against these guys? I mean, you're talking about a historic offense. Like they were arguably the best offense in the history of the NFL. And he goes, DC, man, we're going to crush these guys. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah, we just kind of know all their plays by now. It's 2 weeks. Like, they have kind of a menu of things they do. So anyway, I just remember that story.
As a lifelong Denver Broncos fan, I don't expect an apology, but will accept one.
Well, I am sorry about that. We really felt like, hey, it's Peyton Manning, guys, let's just keep working. And then we came out of the half and Percy Harvin housed it. And we were like, oh boy.
Coach, it feels like you're twisting the knife right now. and I may cry on this phone call.
What do you do with the ring? Do you ever wear it?
So my dad and I traded. So my dad has my ring because I won't wear it. I probably won't wear that ring until I'm retired, and I'll only do it if somebody asks me to do it for like a event or whatever. But he's got a Rolex that I always liked. And so I said, hey, I'll trade you. And so he's got my ring and I got his watch. And he said, I like seeing it on you on the sideline anyway. So it was kind of a fair trade. That
is a solid trade. Well done.
Nice.
Well, you can wear the one that you get when you win with the Panthers. So that'll be your trade-off. Right?
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
We're anxious and waiting. So I can't wait to see you guys in action. By the way, Dan Morgan and his wife work out with my wife at the same CrossFit place. So I assume you'll start working out there too. So I look forward to seeing you there as well.
Cool. And you'll get to meet my wife, Lizzy. Don't be intimidated. She can pull some weight off the ground.
Dude, I imagine you killing it. Do you do CrossFit specifically?
I do. I just have had to adjust things because my body's still a little bit beat up from all my football days. But I love getting in there. It's awesome. The environment, competitive environment.
You mentioned the wife. What's it? You've got 4 kids. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What's the age range?
Ashby will be 14 on February 10th. Then Ben's 11. B is 7. And Maya will be 6 on February 17th.
That's a lot of school to figure out and all kinds of stuff. That's got to be a huge chunk of time there as well, huh?
Absolutely. And I think the cool part about the timing is my daughter starts high school. My son starts middle school next fall. So it's just a really amazing timing-wise. It'll help the transition knowing they were going to kind of move towards something new, and started a new city.
100%. That is, as somebody else who works in jobs that make you move around a lot, you're right. Those are great breaking points to have your kids starting over in a new city. So that works out fantastically. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, Coach, we don't want to take up too much of your time. We really appreciate you taking a few minutes, and we really do wish the best. We're all anxious to get this thing rolling, as I know you are. So
Awesome.